Hey, yo, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag, you know what I mean? As of this recording right now, it is 2:48 p.m., September 4th, 2025. You know what I mean? This is the second video of the day. You know what I mean? And I want to continue the conversation at AEW, you know, based off of last night's horrible fucking Dynamite. The shit was horrible. Now, I mean, the shit was horrendous horrible. It was horrendous, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's horrendous. It was disgusting. Like, there was nothing there with Dynamite that basically made you go, oh, man. Like, I got to stick to these storylines and such. Well, I got to do this, that, and the third, right? Like, Dynamite is quote-unquote must-see, right? It's must-see. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you must see the remote to change that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the fuck it is with AEW Dynamite. Now, I mean, AEW TV in general, you know. And before this recording, I actually saw some stupid-ass comment that Dave Meltzer said about Nick Jackson. Talk about, oh, you know, Nick Jackson was great in last night's angle. You know, because there was an angle between Kenny Omega, Adam Page, and the Young Bucks, right? All in the ring together, right? And so he was saying, oh, you know, Nick Jackson outshined all. Like, Nick and Mac Jackson, they're both the same fucking wrestler. I don't know what the fuck this dude Meltzer's talking about. Like, seriously, man. Like, come on, Meltz. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This dude Meltzer, boy, like, I don't know. He's out of this world. Like, seriously. In terms of AEW creative, right? Ooh, burpee. You know, in terms of AEW creative, like I said, there is no creative team for AEW. They have no creative team whatsoever. And it's amazing how ChatGPT, I use ChatGPT for a lot of stuff. A lot. You know what I mean? For like certain drawing projects I do, you know, like I use yes, I'll be honest too. I use ChatGPT to outline my description, you know, for the videos and such. Yeah, I use it. I use it the way how I want to and such. And I use it for work too. It's basically, it's a great assistant. It is a terrific assistant for me. And basically, you know, I just love using it. You know what I mean? I love using it. So it's not going there nowhere at all. It's here to stay permanently. Like I said, it's a great assistance. And, you know, I was looking at JD from New York's review of AEW Dynamite. And he was, you know, of course, you know, the storylines is so bad with AEW right now. Their creative is so bad that, you know, this is the second time he used ChatGPT, right, to come up with a better storyline than what the fuck AEW has, and it didn't fail. It did not fail. It legit did not fucking fail one bit. You know what I mean? Because I was seeing what was said, you know, what ChatGPT came up with, and it was almost perfect. Perfect. To the point where it would be fucking great. I mean, it would be fucking great to use that storyline and such, you know, with what ChatGPT put out and apply it to real life. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about with Tony Khan. You know what I mean? Like, you know, how the fuck you let AI create a better storyline for you than anybody else? How the fuck does that happen? That's a shame. When AI can do your job better than you could yourself, that is horrible. I mean, that is fucking horrible. I mean, you let ChatGPT come. It's not only ChatGPT, it's ChatGPT, Copilot, Grok, Gemini. Now, I mean, like, you got all these in your disposal that, yo, you can, you know, AI Studio, like, there's so much you can use that, you know, it's ridiculous. And the fact that they can come up with, now, the first thing it was Grok. It was Grok he used, And then the next one was ChatGPT. But the fact that AI can come up with something better than what AEW is providing, that is a shame. That is a legit fucking shame. Seriously. Because I'm like, yo, how the fuck, like you don't have production meetings and stuff. Shit, at least if you can try with ChatGPT, now I mean, come up with some shit and then use it. You know what I mean? At least if you can do that. You know what I mean? Like they're basically, ChatGPT is basically it's become, a silent creative writer. You know what I mean? A silent creative writer for, it could be a silent creative writer for your, for your company, but no, you can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? And that, like I said, that shit is scary. It's scary when you think about it. It's scary. And yes, there is controversy with ChatGPT. Like, I hear that rappers, have lyrics through, created through ChatGPT. You know what I mean? So, like I said, it's good when it's needed, but it's bad when it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? And so, with pro wrestling, could it work? Of course it could fucking work. Absolutely it could work. 100%. Because they came up with something better than what the fuck you could come up with. Then there you go. There you go. Shit, you could use that with a randomizer. Shit, I would use chat. If I'm making a pro wrestling game, right? And I'm doing creative characters and such, right? And I want to do storylines and things like that. I would use, not only I would use a randomizer, I would use ChatGPT to help me out. I would. I legit would. I would. I honest to God would. You know what I mean? Because again, like it's helping you to build story. It's really helping you to build a fucking story. You copy and paste and bam. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that, ChatGPT is coming up with better shit than what Tony Khan is coming up with and that so-called creative team from AEW, man, this is sad, bro. This is legit sad, man. You know what I mean? And I don't ever see Tony Khan giving up reins, for ownership of the company. He's not giving that up. I mean, he's definitely not giving that up. He shows how much of a fucking pussy he is, right? He don't want to hire creative writers. He don't even want to hire a creative team. And there you go. All they're asking for is, compelling television. And you can't even do that. You can't even do that right, nigga. You can't even do that shit right. And that's a shame. That is a total fucking shame, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad. Yeah, I mean, it is fucking bad, yo. Man, I don't know. I honest to God, I don't know. I honestly do not know, man. I don't. Tony Khan doesn't rock with the fans, yo. He really does not rock with the AEW fans. He don't. You know what I mean? He's on some like Foxy Brown shit. I don't rock with you no more. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again. I might put that shit in the description. Fuck that. Just to fuck with the AEW fans. See, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start doing that shit. I'm gonna start putting different joints that I remember clearly. You know what I mean? Just to piss the people off. Especially the AEW sickos. Because I know they don't like that shit. They know it. They legit know it, bro. They know it, B. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, G. Like, man. But yeah, ChatGPT, a better creative writer than Tony Khan and his quote-unquote creative team. That is a shame. That is legit a fucking shame, bro. I don't know, man. I honest to God do not fucking know. Anyway, I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely holler at y'all. You know what I mean? I will be hollering at y'all, like tonight. I'm going to holler at y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I'll come up with something. You know what I mean? Because I always do three 3 videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Melissa Ford. I'm looking at something, and I see Melissa Ford. Melissa Ford is fucking gorgeous. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Light skinned girls are not my preference, but I gotta give credit where credit's due. She is gorgeous. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm about to be out. I'm gonna check y'all. You know what I mean? I'll come back tonight. Peace.